Good morning! I'm back for another Flosstube with my coffee, which is so good this morning. So good. Okay, so I'm Dawn. My channel is Enchanting Stitching Now. I used to be Fairy Rose. This is where I talk about my cross stitching primarily. Sometimes sewing or crochet. One year I'm going to learn how to knit. But right now it's just cross stitching. It's February 20th. This month has flown. I've got 8 more days to accomplish 2 goals for my month. Which is to fully finish an object, and I think I know which one I want to do now. It's just finding the time, and to get 2 pages on my Along the Forest Path, which I will get to that in a little bit. So, haul or stitching? Let's do haul first. It's only 2 items for Valentine's. Lisa gave me a gift card for 123 Stitch, and as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, I want this one thing. Sold out. They're still sold out. So I got it on notification, but I went ahead because I had other things on my wish list that I wanted, and it was hard. But it's February. In December, I was not in the mood to stitch Christmas. Now I am ready to stitch Christmas. So, one of the things I got, this is going to be for one of my grandchildren. I'm not sure which one yet, though. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure. But also, I was wanting to do it on 18 count instead of 14 count. But it does not give me a stitch count to figure up. So we probably will be doing this on the 14 count. I also want to stitch on Carson's. Yeah. When will I get it done? No telling, but it's a full kit, has everything in it. Then I've been wanting, y'all probably have seen the cross stitch pattern with the home H and the O is the pattern and the M and the E, and then for different seasons. Well, a couple of years ago, one of our friends got us wooden, and it says home, and then the O is different symbols like snowflakes, a heart, you know, based on the month. And seeing the cross stitch pattern got me wanting to do each of the month, but in cross stitch, and use the home, the wooden letters, the HME. Uh-oh. Let me see, nobody calls me this early. Oh, nobody I want to talk to at least. Spam. So I've been looking at different months, and a lot of them just wasn't ones I liked. And then I found this one, and I really liked the majority of them. Now, they come in 3 separate patterns, and I got the first set. I do not know how to say the name of the company, but, or the name of Durago Michela. He made them, but yeah. So what I'm thinking, I can't decide whether to make these into a flat fold and put a washer on the back and a magnet on one of the wooden things. Maybe the heart on the back where it won't show and I can still use it as a heart. But I want to do March and April next month. And they're really small, 55 by 69 inches each. But I thought they were so cute. But that's who made them. And I really like this pattern because, I won't show you all of it, but for the month of the year, they give the English version. And I don't even know what language these are. But they give the names in different languages for the months. And they have 3 languages in all. Let's see. Maybe y'all can figure it out what they are. But, okay. So I don't know the other 2, but I thought that was really cool. So you can adapt it to how you want. But I'm really excited to start these. And I want to start these soon. And I want to start the stocking soon. Yeah. I want to start it all. But let's get to my whips. So that was all my haul. Not much at all. That's it. I've been pretty good. Now, last Monday, I wanted to start Muka by Mir. I think I need more coffee because words are coming hard. Let's see if I can say it right this time. If y'all haven't heard before, I know I've said it somewhere, but I was born deaf. And I was in speech until high school. I had corrective surgeries on my ears from the age of 3 through 4. So I can hear, but I can't hear different tones or they sound the same to me. Like my name, D-A-W-N. And then D-O-N, they sound the same to me. And sometimes I forget how to say words. Way too much. Mirabilia, though. Okay, by Nora Corbett. I love her. She is gorgeous. So I decided to start her down here. Wait, no, down here. So I can get to her soon. I didn't want to start up here or up here, you know, and to be lots of free space. So down in this area. And I was going to do her on a piece of fabric by BeStitchMe called Avocado. Very close to this green. And I was working on it, and I didn't like. I was worried once I got to the greens, because her dress is a lot of greens, that it would just fade in. And then I was looking through my fabric and all, and I'm like, I don't want to do it on green. I want to do it on something totally different. And then I just grabbed this one, and it's from Fiberlicious. I'm doing it on 18 count Ada. April showers, spring, May flowers. And this is the fabric. yeah, I'm not showing you what I stitched yet. Now, this is, there. This is the floss. Look at how they look. They look fabulous. All of them. So yeah, that's why I picked this one. And I did replace this border. That's the blue. I replaced it with one I had, hydrangea. It's water lily. The other one was water lily, but it had more of a purple. The salt and pepper, I think it's another water lily. I'm going to replace with this one, which is Midnight by Hand Dyed by Rolanda. And I think that's all that I'm replacing. But yeah. So let's see. She goes this way. That's what I got done. So I got all of this done. This is a third of the way up on the pattern. This is halfway across. I wanted to see how the greens would pop on there. And I'm loving how they look. Loving it. Yeah. Very happy with this. So I worked 2 days on her. I got 650 the first day, 860 the next. So Mocha is going up for now, but I cannot wait to work on her again. Oh, I re-hurt my hand, and it's my pinky being pulled out, which it doesn't want to go up. It's always hanging out. But anyway, that's why I keep getting the lump here. Okay, so the next one I worked on was my Celtic Winter. Isn't she gorgeous? And this is where I was. Now, I got her in a Q-snap that is big enough for her, all of her. So I've started doing some beading. I have all the beads done up top and going across here. Then I started going down here and working my way back across. So I've started right here. And I think she is gorgeous. I cannot wait to get down more into her dress. But I'm going to come over here, do the next medallion, and work my way across, back and forth. Now, on the spring equinox, I will be switching to Celtic Spring. So I don't have much more time. I try to do 500 a week. Working on it every day, that don't work for me. So I'm trying to do a little work, 1 day a week, working on her. And I get, well, like this week I got 680. So as long as I get 500 roughly, I'm happy. I'm fine with that. So I got to figure out how to get her worked on this week, because I got some busy plans to do. Then my monthly goal is to work on A Midsummer Fairy 3 times a month. 3 days a month. So I did work on her 3 days last month. Last day was not a full day, but that's okay because I touched her. Now, and that's one of my goals, my monthly goals. This is where she was. And she will fit in the same big P-snap too. So I can do all of the beading on her. And that's one thing I was dying to do. Okay, oh damn. This is where I was. This is where I'm at now. I've started doing some of the beading, but not all of it. I'm doing a little bit of the beading and a little bit of the stitching. A little bit of the beading, a little bit of the stitching. I have not started doing the back stitching yet. But this right here is the end of the page. This right here marks the halfway mark of the pattern. So I'm past the halfway mark. Now, that purple spot is right there. The majority of her is in her dress, is the bottom part. So it's like right there. Where is it? Yeah. Well, the first page has a little bit of her arm and all in it. So about right there. And that's the end of the page. And it's just that. I'm going to finish her this year. She's done on a piece of 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. So is Celtic Winter. I dyed that one myself. But yeah, I'm loving how she's turning out. Loving it. She goes up until March. I'm done with her until March. She's done. I got 2,070 stitches done on her, all in all. Oh wait, no. 2,000. Okay, I forgot that. 2,200 and 10 stitches. So I did pretty good. Now if I keep doing like that, I'll get her done pretty fast. Okay, then I start working along my forest path. This is what she looks like and where she was. My hair is a mess. It's still damp. I couldn't do nothing with it. Anyway, this is what she looks like and where I was. Now my goal is 2 pages a month. I'm almost at 1 page done. This ends the page right here. So, today I will finish this page. Then I will start over here. Each column is 700 stitches. And there's 6 columns over here. So I've really got to kick butt to get this done this week. But I'm going to try. If I can get this done this week, then that leaves me a couple of days to work on the Haunted Mansion, Round Robin, and, which is right here. And there was another one I needed to work on. Maybe get the March done. Or maybe start the Santa. I don't know. But, oh well. So, I want y'all's opinions. I decided I'm not going to do March Madness and all. I'm enjoying just sticking with a couple of patterns. I don't want to be fully monogamous on my stitching. I want some rotation, but I was thinking I want to concentrate on my mermaids. Now, to do that, I've got a lot of mermaids. But then I thought maybe I should concentrate on finishing a mermaid. And I was looking at mine. And this is the one closest to a finish. Bella Filipina, maiden of however you say that. Now, I'm not close to a finish. So it would take some work for me to finish it. But that's where I'm at. So I got quite a bit if you look at her. I got most of her fins done. Okay, so should I do a little bit of work on all of my mermaids, or should I concentrate on one mermaid? Now, if I concentrate on this one, I've still got to get my other monthly goals done. Part of me thinks if I do just concentrate on this one mermaid instead of all my mermaids, I could get, if not a finish, a close to a finish on her. So, which one do y'all think I should do? Concentrate on just her? Or concentrate on all my mermaids? For my Mermaid March. Then there's also some I want to start. And I'm in Nora Corbett's Patreon. And she released this. And I so want to start it. Is she not gorgeous? So I really, really want to start her too. And then I got a couple of retired Mirabilias that I want to start that are mermaids. So I don't know. I don't know. Too many choices. I think I should concentrate on her. And if I get her done, then I can start another mermaid. Whether it be the Patreon one or one of the retired ones. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure. But for right now, I'm going to be working on her. I know at least for a few days, I'm going to be kicking butt trying to get through this. As long as I do over 700 stitches a day, I should finish her this week. Or both pages this week. So that's it. Health. Okay. It's still healing. It's red. It scares me. But my daughter thinks it's just from, because there's no fever in it, no pulse. It's just from the procedure. I don't like it. Weight-wise, I am now officially weighed less than I did when me and Lisa met. And I like that. So that's 12 years. I weighed less than I did 12 years ago. I really like that. And that's it. I've been hurting a lot. Of course, it's spring. There's been storms, little pop-up storms, it seems. Okay, hush. Oh, about my parakeets. Okay, so yesterday morning, I was watching a Flosstube, and I forget who it was, but she had parakeets in the back, maybe in another room, whatever. I could hear them doing their little chirping and talking and all. Well, they would say something, and then my two would answer, and they would stop. And then hers would say something again, and mine would start again. It was so funny. It was so cute. And it's like, okay, the other birds can't hear you, but y'all are talking. But it is what it is. They were so adorable. But anyway, I'm going to get busy. Once I get past her wing here, it'd be a lot faster. And her wing goes down like that. And then I'll finish it once I get to this row. I know there's one color that is all in here. No, it's in here and then right here. And then I've only got like 150 in it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do all that color and get color completion. No. I looked. There was one stitch at the very, very bottom of the pattern. And that makes me angry. Because I can't skip all the way down there. And I want to have another color completion. I'm not going to get it this time. But anyway, I think she's looking fabulous. I love how her wing is coming out. Yeah, last week I worked on all this. Now to move it over. So anyway, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week. Tell me if you think I should work on all my mermaids or just the one to get a finish. I don't know. I would love your opinions though. So, like always, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I love answering questions. I don't always get to. Sometimes I'm in a rush and I just hit like. So if I liked it, I've seen it. Yeah. I'll see you next week.